going on, guys? We got the W, guys. We got the W. It wasn't pretty, but we got it. And thank you, Eagles, for holding the division throne right now. But we'll take it back, thank you. We just needed a little rest. So we'll take that back. We're a game ahead of... We're a game ahead in the division race. And we got the division back, so, yeah. Whew. Now, I watched half this game. I couldn't watch it. During halftime, I actually had, well, during halftime, or was it a little after? It was actually a little after. But, I had to go downtown to help somebody with their car because they locked themselves out of their car, and I had to go fix it. So, yeah. But I had online updates on my phone, as you guys can see, and I was watching the play-to-play drive chart, and I was just seeing what the Giants were doing. The Giants on offense, we got the running game going, and it was great. Shane Vereen had that 39-yard carry. That was just, we needed that. And Orleans Darkwa, man, I watched him in the first quarter. That was amazing. I mean, he reminds me of Le'Veon Bell. Not just because his number, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he is Le'Veon Bell, but he reminds me of Le'Veon Bell. His patience for trying to find a hole when he needs to improvise is amazing, and I think Rashad Jennings really needs to learn from that. I mean, all these Darkwash should really get more carries than just 8. I know this is a running back by committee kind of thing, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All these Darkwash was going off. He had 8 touches for 48 yards, averaging 6 yards a carry, and then Shane Vereen 4 attempts for 56 yards, 14 yards a carry. And then Rashad Jennings, 5 attempts, 19 yards. And Andre Williams, 4 attempts for 13 yards. You would think our 2 best running backs would have a better yards per carry, or better yards, or better attempts. But nope, that's not the case. The two backups are the leading rushers. Then receiving, as the receiving game goes, great job by Ruben Randall. He should have got more targets, but he was covered for most of the game, so don't blame him. Odell Beckham was silent. You know, that happens. He opened up a lane for all these other receivers to go, and Dwayne Harris had a 38-yard reception that really helped us in the game. Well, actually, that helped us to a field goal, I think, but whatever. It shifted down from 13 to 7 to 13 to 10. So yeah, John Beeson totaled 11 tackles, and I'm surprised he didn't get injured on any of those tackles, because he always gets injured every time he plays. But we only got 1 sack, and that was a split sack. Marcus Kuhn and George Selvey got sacks, and I don't know what was up with Robert Ayers. Robert Ayers actually left with a concussion. I hope it's not serious, because he just came back from a hamstring issue, so, yeah. I think it was a hamstring issue. But, we got 3 turnovers. I threw 3 interceptions and 5 turnovers. The 3 interceptions, 1 was from Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, who took one to the house. 2 were from Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, who took one to the house. And then we got 1 from Brendan Merriweather, who made up his play against the Eagles. Basically the same exact play. And instead of letting the receiver catch it, he caught it. So, and it was a bit underthrown, so kind of caught it like a punt. Dwayne Harris went off on the kick return game. He got 3 returns for 149 yards. Holy crap. But, yeah, all-purpose yards, he probably has over 200 right now. 49 plus 43. No, I don't think he got 200 all pro. He almost got there though. So great job by him. When it comes to Eli Manning, I mean, no turnovers from him, but no touchdowns. Sadly, he's still 11-4. Yeah, he's 170 yards, man. You gotta do better than that. It's only 13 completions. You gotta do better than that. 24 attempts. You gotta do better than that. But if you look at time of possession, as I pull this up, time of possession, we barely had any time of possession. We had only 21 minutes of possession. So, I mean, you can't blame the offense too much. But, yeah. We gave up 152 yards to Darren McFadden. We shut him down the first game. But all they were doing was running on us. And holy crap, he went off. 29 attempts for 152 yards. That's crazy, man. But, and there wasn't a 100-yard receiver, thank God. And we held Matt Castle to only 227 yards. He did do better than Eli Manning, but they had we shut Matt Castle down. They had 38 minutes of possession, and they only pulled off 227 yards. So, I mean, great job by the Giants defense. You guys got to remember, our defense is composed of undrafted picks and like late round draft picks. If you look at this team on paper, you wouldn't think they could stop a fan that was being a quarterback. But you guys got to recognize what Tom Coughlin and Steve Spagnuolo are doing. I mean, these guys are really taking these scrub guys who really supposed to be scrubs, and they're turning into playmakers now. I mean, you know, you don't really know if you weren't a Giants fan, you wouldn't know the names of these people that are making plays for the Giants. I mean, J-Ron Hosey had an interception last game. George Selfie and Marcus Kuhn had the only sack of the game. So, you know, they're making plays, and I'm really proud of the Giants for getting this win. We deserved it. So, Giants Mafia, baby. Let's go. We're facing the Saints next. We should win that game. Then we got the Buccaneers, and I'm going to that game. I live in the Tampa area, so I gotta go see the Giants. I have to. But yeah, it sucks, man. I wish I could see the Giants home games, but I can't. I used to live up there, but I don't live there anymore. So you gotta deal with what you got. So let's go, guys. We have the division back, and there's no way we're gonna give this up again. So let's go. Giants at Saints. Let's do this. See you guys later.